So now that we've got our car upgraded in terms of power, the transmission of that power from front and rear, so got our nice prop shaft, which is a metal prop shaft, and our propeller joints that go between the two are all metal. We're fully ball bearings throughout the car, and we now need to turn our attention to the steering. And this is this mechanism here with these little cranks and so forth. And you may remember I'm using this particular one here that I found on AliExpress, but they do have their own website, rcadong I think it's pronounced .com. Nicely packaged. So let's get these components out, take a look at them and how we're going to change these plastic components. So the bridge, the arm across to the bridge, the cranking mechanism here, and then the outputs to the hubs. Let's see how we're going to change that with these units. So it comes all nice and neatly packaged. From here we've got pack it with our arms. Yeah, the arms that go out to the wheel hubs, the arm that goes from the bridge to the servo, and some hardware as well, and good old instructions. It looks fairly good to me, like that. Let's get this all installed, take out our plastic units and pop in our ball bearing controlled steering arm linkages. And I believe we've got to get these the right size. So making sure that these are the right size as well. So whether you're using a TT-02, a TT-02B as well. And then here, this is the one for 44.1. Yeah, some quite accurate measurements there. So I think we're going to need to get the calipers out. Anyway, so let's get this all sorted. So here we have the contents of our steering upgrade set. We've got here on the end, we've got the servo linkage. We've got here, these two are the steering linkages. We've got our bearings. We've got our washers, some spacers. These are machine screws. They're 3mm by 16mm long. Got 3 of those. I think you're only going to need 2, but they give you extra. We've got also these the 12mm long, so they're 3 by 12mm, and you've got your rod ends, your ends that will go into the ball links. You've got your crank system. You've got your bridge, some 3 by 10mm screws, as well as your leg spacers. So we've got to put this together, and we're going to be following our instructions. So we're going to be making it like this, and you can kind of see there what it looks like. Not bad instructions, to be fair. So it's going to kind of look like that, and I'll show you how we do it. Okay, so let's do the first part of this steering upgrade. Let's remove the old parts of the steering. So we're going to need to remove from the servo, we're going to need to remove this from the servo, and this is going to be interesting to remove. Okay, I wonder if I should move that past, perhaps. No. Okay, come back to that. Let's go back to let's do the bits we can remove, shall we? So let's remove this bit here. Excuse me a minute while I just get this one off. It's proving a bit more difficult to do while it's in the car. Remember to bring the car to me. I don't know, hopefully you can see that. There we go. Okay. There we are. So there's our parts off the car.